Why on God's green earth would you raise women with the concept that Prince Charming is gonna come and he's just gonna save you, and it's gonna be all love and something that doesn't exist? It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Like, they're all liars. They're all demons. They're all like foul. They don't have souls. Like, where is this Prince Charming at? Like, why would you lie to us and set us up for failure to like be out here trusting men for what? For what? When y'all all suck. That was your plan all along, just to manipulate us, to think that like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, let's just put it in their brains when they're little babies, like, oh yeah, men are good. No, you're not.
The problem with these women is their view of men is so narrow is that they think this is all men are. But when you only go after guys like this.
I dated a guy who spent 10 years in prison. He committed murder. Oh my goodness! This guy, yeah, he was hardcore gangster. He had tattoos all over his face, all over like his entire body.
It's no wonder you think they're all liars and cheaters. You're actively going after the guys that are likely to do this. That'd be like men going after women with high body counts or covered in tattoos, and then wonder why they cheat on them. When you're actively picking people with outwardly bad signs, then don't be surprised when they do the things you don't like. But like I said earlier, women only view a variant of that type of guy as the only ones dateable. There's a whole world of men out there that wouldn't do that type of stuff to you, but you won't date them, let alone even talk to them. Most men are brought up with that idea of being that Prince Charming, but you girls are the one rewarding the guys that don't follow that model. They're the ones that have to pay for dates, wait months for sex, and then you wonder why there's no Prince Charming. Well, because you don't reward him, and he has to wait till you're 40 and have somebody else's kid before you give him a chance. You're the ones making this no Prince Charming a reality, and it's your own fault because you're rewarding the men who are never going to be that. And even though there's still plenty of men that believe in this concept, but you won't date them because they're not dangerous or tall enough, or they have to do enough gymnastic flips and tricks to make the Olympic team in order for you to give them a chance. So if you don't think there's any Prince Charming or good men out there, then maybe you should reevaluate some of your choices, because the guy with the police report, covered in tattoos, throwing gang signs is probably not going to give you that Cinderella story. Now, more importantly, if anything, men are the ones being lied to. They're the ones being told if you work hard, be nice, be good, get a good job, just be yourself and put yourself out there a bit, then the women will come, when they couldn't be further from the truth. Not only do they get ignored or get called creepy, they have to bring as much to the table as three men could, and if they do that somehow, the chances of her pulling that fat grenade if she's not fat already and turning off sex is almost a guarantee at this point. And then on top of that, if you have a kid with her, you'll be walking on eggshells hoping she doesn't divorce you and then stick you on child support. I don't see any of those stories in those Nicholas Spark novels or Hallmark movies. That's supposed to be the idealized version of what a relationship's supposed to look like, but I think the most telling thing is that you can literally do everything right and they'll still divorce you. There's been plenty of documented cases where the woman said, nope, he did everything right, I had the textbook definition of a perfect relationship, but I'm bored so I left. So no lady, out of everybody here, men are the ones being lied to. You're just picking wrong and rewarding the bad behavior and actively avoiding the Prince Charmings out there. Well, what I described to men can happen to any one of them. And then everybody running cover, making sure men don't find out about this. That if they work hard, be good, they'll get that nice loyal woman that won't cheat on them and be that nice attentive woman. But now that's just as much a fantasy as women believe that they're going to get some billionaire to sweep off the street one day. So if anything, men are the ones being lied to, not women.